So this therapist started working with me, and finally she started working with me using EMDR, which is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. And so using EMDR, we finally began to discover what the root of all these problems I was having was. I was 8 months pregnant with my son when the first SRA memory came up. And this memory was absolutely horrific. The pictures, I remembered seeing my childhood bedroom. I remembered seeing candles. I remembered seeing my family members in hoods with black robes and the hoods over their face. Um, and I remember being being trying to be careful not to trigger people too much. There were plastic sheets put on the floor, and I was horribly abused. And I started screaming in this therapy session. This poor therapist, she jumped back. She's like, "Are you okay?" I thought, "Oh my gosh, I have to stop. What about my baby?" I got up off of her couch. I could hardly walk. I was this pregnant. I was huge. And I said, "I have to stop. I can't do this." I remember I went home. I don't know how I drove home. I was absolutely hysterical. My belly barely fit behind the steering wheel. And I got home, and I remember saying to Ryan, "Ryan, I scared the baby. Talked to the baby, honey. I was screaming in the therapy session, 'Help me, help me.'" And so Ryan came, and I mean, poor guy, he didn't know what to do, but he just rubbed my belly. And he was like, "Baby, mommy's going to be okay." But the truth was, mommy was not okay. And, Ryan got up to take care of the other children. I locked myself in the bathroom, and I remembered thinking, "I'm going to die." I thought, "I'm going to die right here." I mean, the emotional pain was so excruciating. I thought, "I'm going to die. My baby's going to die." And I remember just like leaning against the bathroom wall, sobbing hysterically. And it was the first time I heard the voice of God. And this voice said to me, "All you have to do is turn and give it all to me. Give me your pain. Give me the pain and turn your life over to me." And I remembered thinking, how can I trust you, God? You let this happen. How can I possibly turn my life over to you? You let this happen, and this is horrible. And the sense I had was God was saying, "This is an all or nothing proposition, darling. Are you all in or not?" And I was like, "Well, I guess if I'm going to die, I might as well go with God." So I, I said, "Yes, Lord, I surrender, and I'll give you my pain." And in that moment, it was like someone pulled the plug out of a bathtub drain, and the pain began to just flow like a drain right out. And I got up, I got in the shower, and I have to tell you, God miraculously touched me and my son, my baby. He miraculously touched me in those moments. And although I thought got saved in Connecticut, I had walked away from God. But this time it was like God had really ministered miraculously to me.